Hey guys, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights, and welcome to my channel. Now, today I want to continue with this collective haul of perfume travel sizes. And there's some samples in here as well that I threw in here. But here is the little box. Some of them I've already tried, some of them will be new to me. Most of all, it's me just discovering or rediscovering some new perfumes. And yeah, let's just jump right in. Again, it's going to be quite a long video. I'll be sharing my first impressions or my impressions on these scents here. And I won't go into the notes, like I won't be looking them up after, but let's just jump right into this. Now, the first one I want to try here, let's do this one here. So this one is from the house of Nihilo, Paris. I believe it's a French house, and this is, I believe, also a new release called Iris Porcelana. So it's an eau de parfum, and I have worn this one time, you guys. I'll show you guys quickly what it looks like. Very simple travel spray. At least it has the spray and not like a dabber thing, or a roller ball. I think those should all be banned, the roller balls. Anyway, so Iris Porcelana. So with the note of iris, it's kind of a hit or miss for me. Oh gosh. This iris in here is so powdery. And I also get some violet in here that adds some sweetness to it. So it doesn't smell bad, but when I have worn this, the powdery note is very intense. And I felt like I was maybe trapped in a pool of powder. That's what I felt. And it was just, I felt like it was just so much, and powdery notes for me, I have to be careful with powdery notes because there is this threshold that when this powderiness reaches that and, goes over that threshold, if that makes sense, then I feel like I'm choking out or I feel like I can't breathe. It's kind of weird. But when the powderiness in some perfumes is kind of subtle in the background, then for me that's more enjoyable. And anyways, back to this Iris Porcelana. It's basically a powdery iris with, I believe, some violet in here, which I think the scent is really nice, but I have to be careful with how I wear this. I can probably pull it off wearing it, spraying it anywhere but up here, so I wouldn't have to smell it directly, like constantly throughout the entire day. But yeah, it's not bad, but too powdery for me, and if you like powdery scents, then you might enjoy this one. When it comes to powdery scents or iris scents, I really like Dior Homme and Dior Homme Intense. I think those are some of my favorite iris perfumes. I also really like Armand James Vanille d'Iris. Really nice as well, but this one is just coming off way too powdery for me, but that's just my personal taste, of course. So that's Iris Porcelana from Nihilo. Now let's choose another one here. Let's go with, okay, so this one here from the house of Matiere Premiere. And I have heard about this house a little bit on social media. I'm not sure if I've tried this before. I can't remember. I have tried something from this house before in a sample, but I can't remember what it was. And that's what happens when I'm just like constantly like testing new perfumes. And I do get mixed up sometimes. But anyways, this one is called Encens Sauve or Suave. And here is a cute little bottle here. Now, this one is not a sprayer, so it doesn't have a spray. So I'll just dab it on me here carefully. Hopefully it doesn't spill. Okay. That's really nice. Soft, smoky incense. kind of churchy. I am putting my nose right up to here because it is kind of a light scent. But then again, if I had a spray, it might be different. But yeah, very soft, subtle, smooth feeling incense perfume. I'm getting a tiny bit of sweetness in here too, but it's in the background. And it's nice. It's a nice, pleasant, subtle incense perfume. Some of my favorite incense perfumes, incense oud from Kilian, and also the Dolce & Gabbana, and I can't remember the name. I have a bottle of it, but I can't remember. But there's one, weird that it left my mind. But anyways, those are some of my favorite incense perfumes. This one is nice. Nice, soft, subtle, smooth incense. And that's all I have for that to say about that for now. Okay, moving on. Let's try some DS and Durga. So this one is just a quick, cute little sample pack. And there's 2 perfumes in here. There's I Don't Know What, and there's also Grapefruit Generation. Of these 2, I think I want to try this one, this Grapefruit Generation. So DS and Durga is a house that I really enjoy. I have quite a few bottles from this house, and I don't really talk about this house often. I think I've done like 1 review on it. Okay, so the Grapefruit Generation. Sparkling, fun, bright, fizzy, grapefruit. And so the imagery I get here is a sparkling grapefruit soda, glass of ice, very hot day, cold glass, and then all of those nice fizzy bubbles kind of just, you know, flying everywhere around you. And then you take a sip of it, and then you get this nice tart, sweet, almost sweet and sour feeling in your mouth. Yeah, this is definitely like a wake-up citrus scent. A hot day, you want something light and fresh and citrusy. I like it. I really like that one. So Grapefruit Generation. Very pleasant, straightforward, literal grapefruit. Probably has more going on when it dries down. It's an eau de parfum, and it is quite strong. And of course, when it comes to citrus scents, they do tend to not last as long. They aren't really meant to really last long, I think. But there are some citrus scents that come along that actually have great longevity. And this smells pretty intense so far. So I'll test this on skin to see if it actually lasts longer than your typical citrus scents. But that is really, really nice. I like that. Really, really nice and refreshing, happy, fizzy, bright kind of scent. All right, so let's move on here. We have a perfume from Maison Crivelli, and I have talked about one in the past video of Maison Crivelli, the Patchouli Magnetic. It was okay. I mean, I thought it smelled nice, but it was so strong. It was very overwhelming. This one here is called Hibiscus Mahajad. Hopefully I'm saying that okay. It's another extrait de parfum. And I have worn this once or twice, I think 2 times. And what I remember is like with the other scent, the Patchouli Magnetic, this is also similar because it has that big beast mode projection that is so overwhelming. And let's just spray this on here. Yeah, I don't even have to put this to my nose, I can smell it. It's like taking over the this entire space in front of me. And this is a sweet vanilla rose perfume. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is something I would have to be very careful on the trigger with this one because it's just so strong. And I know a lot of you guys love strong beast mode scents that last forever and ever and ever. And I'm finding for me, when it comes to beast mode scents, I have to be, you know, in the mood for that because I am a kind of person that likes to change my perfumes a lot and test different ones during the day and wear different ones. And this one would just be lasting forever and ever. And sometimes it's a good thing and sometimes I think it's not so good. But this is a very strong rose vanilla scent. Hibiscus is the main note, I suppose. It's called Hibiscus Mahajad. I'm thinking of hibiscus tea. And yeah, really like too strong vanilla rose scent. Yeah. That one's very challenging, but if you're into beast mode scents, then maybe you should check out this house, this Maison Crivelli, because the ones that I've tried are just, they don't disappoint when it comes to performance. And I know performance is a thing right now. Well, it always has been with perfumes. And so Hibiscus Mahajad, I think I will try to wear this differently. I'll just spray it on my coat or something, nowhere near up here because this one is too overwhelming for me. Okay, so let's continue with another one here. Let's choose this one. No, I'll do this one last, the Frederic Malle. Let's try this one. This is from the House of D'Orsay. Cute little jumbo mini or jumbo sample size, 3.5 mils. Eau de Parfum, and it's called a name that's in French, but I'm gonna try. Il n'y a pas de bien ni de mal. Yeah. It's probably not gonna show up, but yeah, I'll just write it down there somewhere or put it in timestamps. But anyways, D'Orsay. I haven't tried this one before. So let's see what this one's about. I love the size of this. 3.5 mil little sample. Anyways. Ooh. Okay, so this one I'm getting some oud, like smoky oud. Oud and some kind of sweetness. Maybe vanilla. Ooh, it's super warm. It's making me think that it's a cold day and you would spray this on and then you would automatically feel like you have like this warm blanket on you. I like this one. I like this. It's a smoky, woody scent that is warm and cozy and comforting and has a nice little sweetness in here that yeah, tones down that oud, because sometimes oud is too much for me, and I like when there's a little bit of sweetness when it to kind of just temper it down or tone it down a little bit. And yeah, this is a nice sweet warm oud that I would not wear in the summer or spring because it is quite heavy. But yeah, that's a nice scent. D'Orsay, il n'y a pas de bien ni de mal. Now, if you understood that, please write down in the comments what it actually means. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, this is a nice scent. I would have to try it on skin to see how it develops, of course, but first impressions is that it's quite nice. Now let's do one more. Let's pick, oh, I already chose the one right here. This is Frederic Malle. And this one is called, oh, okay, Musc Ravageur. I actually thought it was something else, but yeah, I have reviewed this one. I've talked about this on my channel. This is a challenging scent that I think is phenomenal. It took me a while, you guys, to really appreciate this one, because in the beginning, I kind of just went back and forth with this one. It's a very intense scent that I think is just so beautiful. Perfumer is Maurice Roussel, and he is also the perfumer of one of my most favorite scents, which I consider to be one of my holy grails, and it's El de Lolita Limpica. And so he made that fragrance, and he also made Musc Ravageur. And for me, I do smell the similarities, although they're not the same. There's definitely a connection there, and this is such a gorgeous, musky, a sweet, musky scent that has a little bit of an animalic vibe in here. I think in the past I even said it kind of smells like a little pissy. And I don't even mean that like in a bad way. Maybe I did before, I can't remember, but yeah, this one has like this animalic, musky, spicy, vanilla woodiness that has so much depth. It has a lot of layers, I feel, and is challenging, but oh my gosh, it is such a fantastic perfume. And it is very heavy. It has like this nice development, how it dries down on skin. It kind of takes you on a journey. And actually, I don't know why I don't own a bottle of this. It is something that I would probably want to own in bottle form, because it is such a gorgeous, heavy, musky, animalic masterpiece that is just so, it's so interesting and so intriguing. So yeah, this Musc Ravageur is definitely a must try in my opinion. Do get your nose on this one. It is just something else. It is like niche perfumery at its best, in my personal opinion. So yeah, musk. I think there's also cinnamon in here as well. But anyways, Musc Ravageur, probably my favorite, or one of my favorites from Frederic Malle. So I like the Musc Ravageur a lot. I like Portrait of a Lady, and I think I have one. Oh, I don't have it here anymore, but actually, let me check. Just give me 1 second. And this one here, Synthetic Jungle. And I think this is such a fantastic scent as well. I just love these little minis. I keep on saying that. But this is a great earthy, green, spicy scent that makes me think of green bell peppers. And I like the scent of that. And it has like this nice jungle green vibe in it. But yeah, I really like this Musc Ravageur. A must try if you're starting to get into niche perfumes. This is definitely something to get your nose on, because it is just a masterpiece that I think is just so amazing, and I said that many times now already. So yeah, that was my video discovering and rediscovering some new scents. I guess a collective travel size-ish kind of haul of travel sprays and some other things. So my favorite out of all of these, well, I think it's obvious. This is the one, the Musc Ravageur. And then also, I really liked the Grapefruit generation from DS and Durga. Such a nice, happy, fizzy citrus scent. And then my least favorite, well, I think I'm going to say my least favorite is the Ex Nihilo Iris Porcelana. But I'm going to try this again and try to make it work. I don't know, it was just too powdery as I said before, but maybe I can make it work somehow, and then I will let you know. I'll update you guys later. Okay, so yeah, that was another long video. I really appreciate you guys watching if you've gotten this far, and I have some more left here. Probably maybe one more video to do on these. We'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna give my nose a break now. Thank you so much. If you have tried these scents, I would love to hear your opinions on them in the comments. Stay tuned for the next video. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.